Okay, so hello and welcome to this IWBF America's Cup Women's Preliminary Game as Bolivia face Canada here in Sao Paulo, Brazil. I'm your commentator for this game, Dylan Cummings from Scotland, alongside Guillermo Mayorga from Chile. This broadcast will feature a mix of English and Spanish commentary. Your team rosters are as follows. For Bolivia, Number their head coach is Ryder Riojas. Number 5, Naila Laura. Number 6, Patricia Trujillo. Number 7, Gabriela Terrazas. Number 8, Rosemary Mamani. Number 9, Maria Vega. Number 10, Rosa Rojas. Number 12, Viviana Corrales. Number 14, Nora Cosillo. Number 16, Leonor Perez. Number 17, Sylvia Zarate. And number 20, Virginia Nina. For Canada, number 4, Orly Jacob Veru. Number 5, Elodie Tessier. Number 6, Aaron Young. Number 7, Cindy Willett. Number 8, Tamara Steves. Number 9, Danny Duplessis. Number 11, Tara Yanis. Number 12, Sandrine Berube. Number 13, Katie Dandenau. Number 14, Sophia Fassi-Ferry. And number 15, Melanie Horton. Your starting fives are as follows. The starting fives have not shown up on the stats yet. I will update you with the fives as soon as they show up. Meanwhile, Guillermo will speak about the game in Spanish.
Bon día a todo el público. Buenos días a todo el público que nos está visualizando. Nuestro narrador Dylan Cummings de Scotland, de Suecia, va en este caso a ser nuestro narrador. Y yo, Guillermo Mayorga de Chile, voy a ser el comentarista el día de hoy. Vamos a ver un juego bastante interesante. Espero que el público brasilero, el público de Venezuela, de Canadá, que nos está viendo desde casa por transmisión en YouTube, CBBC TV, pueda disfrutar y aprovechar un gran juego de esta Copa América 2022, Sao Paulo, Brasil.
Your starting fives for Bolivia is 5, Laura. 6, Trujillo. 9, Vega. 10, Rojas. And 17, Zarate. For Canada, it's 5, Tessier. 7, Willett. 11, Yanis. 12, Berube. And 14, Fassi-Ferry. Canada coming into this game with 2 wins over Brazil and Guatemala. Bolivia coming into this game 1-1 with a win over Guatemala and a loss to Brazil.
Aprovecho de mencionar que si las personas, familiares, amigos, amantes del básquetbol en silla de ruedas quieren comentar, apoyar, motivar a las selecciones que van a disputar este encuentro, lo pueden realizar en el canal de YouTube que está transmitiendo este encuentro, en los comentarios, y así poder visualizarlos y sentir la emoción de este gran partido que vamos a dar inicio en este momento. Dylan.
So it's Berube and Zarate in for the tip. Canada win the tip. Willett with the ball. Nice pass to Tessier. And Berube with control gets it to Yanis. Over to Willett. Tessier inside. Draws the foul. She will go to the line for 2 shots. Tessier student at the University of Texas, Arlington, in the States. Has been playing for this Canadian team for a long time. And she goes 1 from 2 from the line. Gives Canada their first point of the game. And now Bolivia with control. Nice pass. Doesn't find the mark. And Canada come away with it. It's Willette with possession. Nice pass to Tessier. She's unable to finish. And it's rebounded by Vega. She has control for Bolivia. Over to Zarate. Heavily defended by Canada. Has to launch it. It doesn't go. And Canada will inbound from the sideline. Yanis with control. She gets it to Barube. Back to Yanis. No basket. Foul was on 6 Trujillo, and Canada will get the ball back from the end line. Barube to Willette. Nice ball movement from Canada. Pass inside to Tessier. She's unable to finish. Trujillo with control. Inside to Vega. It doesn't go for Trujillo. Canada with possession. Willette. Barube from the top. Just goes off the front of the rim. Trujillo with the rebound. And Guillermo, what do you make of this game so far?
Bueno, Dylan, estamos viendo un partido en donde aún se mantiene bajo el marcador. Canadá ingresó con 5 jugadoras, las cuales es un combinado entre bancas y jugadores que suelen ser titulares. Bolivia está con su quinteto titular. El marcador se mantiene 1-0 sobre Canadá. Vemos que Bolivia opta por una defensa más cerrada, tratando de no entregar tanto espacio dentro de la pintura por parte de Canadá. Pero vamos a ver si es que esto le funciona, teniendo en cuenta que Canadá tiene muy buenas lanzadoras del perímetro, como pudimos ver recientemente. Canadá también optando por una defensa la cual exigen un poco más la pérdida del balón de Bolivia, parándose y enfrentando al ataque boliviano sobre la línea de 3 puntos. Para nuestro público brasileiro, se vocês querem fazer um comentário em nosso canal de YouTube, podem fazer e nós vamos a ir falando, apoiando e motivando a nossos jogadores.
And Bolivia score their first points of the game, courtesy of number 9 Maria Vega. It's now a 3-point game, as Canada have extended their lead in the last minute or so. As Willette cuts to the basket, gets the layup. And Willette's so smart, a veteran player of this team, just finding the space and cutting to the basket. And it's Vega with control for Bolivia. She passes inside to Trujillo. Back to Vega. Offensive foul called. Canada ball. Willett to Tessier. She fires and hits from just inside the elbow. Canada now have a 7-point lead with 5.5 to go in this first quarter. Zarate fires from outside. It doesn't find the mark. Berube grabs the rebound. Yanis to Tessier. Willett at the top, heavily defended by Zarate. And Yanis gets that one to go. As Canada are starting to pull away with it, they now have a 9-point lead. Zarate. It doesn't go. And Tessier back up the floor for Canada. She gets it to Willett. Great ball movement from Canada. Pass inside to Berube. And a shot clock violation there, as Bolivia will get the ball back. Guillermo, what would you like to say to the Bolivian fans tuning in to this game?
Bueno, lo que podemos observar hasta el momento es que Canadá está haciendo varias rotaciones en su quinteto titular. Bolivia le está haciendo muy difícil ingresar a la zona, o tomando decisiones de lanzamientos lejanos, exigidos. El problema que estamos viendo también en Bolivia es la velocidad en reconversión. No está siendo muy veloz al momento de recuperar el sector defensivo. Canadá sacando ventaja en la situación, corriendo la cancha, tanto en la ofensiva como en la defensiva, generando un juego más abierto, con más espacio, llegando con claridad bajo el aro boliviano.
And Alan Young coming into this game for the first time for Canada and making an immediate impact with that last play. She plays over in Germany for the Rhine-River Rhinos in Wiesbaden in the top German league. And she has control for Canada once again. Cuts into the key, passes to Fassi Ferry. And the foul is on Trujillo. And Fassi Ferry will go to the line for 2 shots. As Canada call a timeout with just over 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. They currently have an 11-point lead. And Guillermo, what do you make of this game so far?
La verdad es que honestamente lo que yo estoy viendo en este encuentro es que Canadá no se está apurando, no tiene ansiedad para llegar al aro o para trabajar a la defensa boliviana. Mueve bien el balón de lado a lado, triangula bien con la jugadora que está en el balance y Bolivia en este caso no alcanza a llegar a los espacios, no está generando un buen trabajo en L o para generar en este caso una complicación a la jugadora con el balón de Canadá, pero el marcador aún está cercano, el partido aún está disputado. Vamos a ver qué nos esperan estos 3 minutos que quedan del primer cuarto del partido.
And Vasi Ferry makes 1 from 2 from the line there to extend Canada's lead to 12. Vasi Ferry, a newcomer to this Canadian team, she's making her senior debut here at this competition. Also into the game for the first time, number 4, Aurore Jacob Veru, and number 15, Melanie Horton. Shot clock exploration there, but Bolivia grabbed the offensive rebound. They get a fresh 14. It's Vega with control. To Trujillo. Just goes off the back of the rim. Rebound by Horton. She gets it to Berube. Young, back inside to Berube, but pass is a bit too strong. Jacob Veru fires from the baseline, but it's no good. Zarate has to fire from the outside. Bolivia just really struggling to get inside the key due to this strong Canadian defense. Young with control. Over to Jacob Veru. And she converts the layup. Jacob Veru, another new player to this Canadian side. She studies at the University of Alabama over in the States.
Podemos ver también que Canadá tiene una ventaja notoria en cuanto a la altura, sobre todo de la chica número 12 y número 6 de Canadá. Cuando ingresan a la zona perjudica mucho en este caso a la defensa boliviana, debido a que no tiene cómo cubrir en este caso el poder en altura que cubren esas dos jugadoras por parte de Canadá. Lo que acabamos de mencionar lo vimos recién en la jugada que se visualizó recientemente. Por lo tanto vamos a ver si Bolivia logra concretar una mejor defensa para anular el goleo canadiense.
And Young with another nice cut to the basket there on that last play. And Bolivia will look to respond. And it's rebounded by Berube. Ooh. Miscommunication on the pass there. And it will be Bolivia ball. Vega fires for 3. Just goes off the back of the rim. Trujillo has a go at it. But it's Bolivia can't convert. And that will bring an end to the first quarter. It is Bolivia 2, Canada 18. Currently, Tessier leads scores for Canada with 5 points, with Aaron Young and Cindy Willett both on 4. And the sole score for Bolivia lies with Maria Vega, who has their 2 points. Canada currently shooting 61% from the field. So, Guillermo, if you are Bolivia, what would you be looking to do for the remainder of this game?
Bueno, si yo fuese el entrenador de Bolivia, intentaría neutralizar un poco más la entrada en la zona de las jugadoras canadienses, fomentando un poco más el lanzamiento lejano, tratando de tener una mayor coordinación entre defensa en duplas por cada sector de la cancha, pero sabiendo que también Canadá tiene jugadoras muy veloces, jugadoras muy altas, muy fuertes, las cuales son difíciles en este caso neutralizar. Creo que hay que arriesgar un poco más por parte de Bolivia en cuanto a la defensa. Hay que ser un poco más agresivas, no hay que dejar tratar de entrar tan fácil a la zona a las jugadoras canadienses. Y si hay que apostar por alguna situación, hay que obligar al lanzamiento lejano para tomar un rebote y poder salir en la ofensiva. Ahora vemos, Dylan, que Canadá de todas maneras no va a bajar la guardia, no va a bajar la intensidad. Se coloca en la zona de 3 puntos para defender, una defensa en línea, siendo un poco y mucho más difícil en este caso la ofensiva boliviana.
And into the game for the first time for Canada, number 8 Steeves and number 13 Dandenau. And they're really aggressive on defense with this high line, and Bolivia have to force it. It falls into the hands of Dandenau, who dishes out to Young. Nice pass from Young to Dandenau. Great ball movement from Canada, and Steeves puts that one away. She nails it from the top of the key. Trujillo with control for Bolivia. She dishes to Vega.
Algo muy interesante, Dylan, que podemos estar viendo cuando Canadá realiza la reconversión. Algo muy interesante que estamos visualizando, Dylan, es que Canadá, cuando realiza la reconversión de su ofensiva a la parte defensiva de su cancha, de inmediatamente las 5 jugadoras tienen que llegar a línea de fondo y retomar la defensa y salir a buscar a la línea de 3 puntos. Es algo que llama la atención, que lo está demostrando y que no baja la intensidad por parte de Canadá.
Canada will inbound from the end line as they currently have an 18-point lead. Dandenau inbounds to Tessier. Young. The 3 just goes off the back of the rim. And it's Vega with possession for Bolivia once again. She's really been the leader of this Bolivian team. As the foul was on Steeves, Bolivia get the ball back from the end line. Trujillo defended by Young. She has to fire the 3 and it's short. Dandenau will inbound from the end line once again. She gets it to Steeves. Back to Dandenau. Nice movement from Canada. Steves. Pass is just too high for Young. And it will be Bolivia ball. Vega to Trujillo. And Bolivia under a lot of pressure from Canada. That's a shot clock violation. Young comes away with the ball. Young to Tessier. Over to Dandenau. Young inside. So dangerous from that range. And she converts for Canada. They now have a 20-point lead.
Vamos a aprovechar, Dylan, de entregar algunos saludos, alguna motivación que vemos acá en los comentarios de YouTube por nuestro canal CBBC TV. Edin Solcarmo nos entrega un bom dia a todos o good morning for all. Lo menciona ahí en portugués y en inglés para todo el público que nos está observando y apoyando. Cirso Brandao, bom dia nos envía. Y Gary Nelson Ramírez Sunagua nos envía desde Bolivia. Let's go Bolivia. Vamos a seguir acá transmitiendo para ustedes. Vamos a seguir relatando, comentando las situaciones interesantes y todo este juego que nos está entregando la Copa América 2022 en el Centro de Entrenamiento Paralímpico Sao Paulo.
Bolivia feeling the pressure on offense, and it's another shot clock violation and another turnover, as it will be Canada ball. Tessier inbounds to Horton. Back to Tessier. Dandenau with possession. She passes inside to Young. Young with a reverse and the finish. That's a great finish there from Aaron Young. Canada just being so aggressive on defense, as Trujillo has to force the three.
Un dato interesante también, Dylan, es que el cuadro de Canadá ha realizado rotaciones constantes en su banca. En el cambio de Bolivia no ha tenido esa fortuna, no ha podido rotar mucho la banca, siendo bastante agotador para la mayoría del quinteto boliviano y también a favor de el quinteto canadiense, que cada vez va entregando rotaciones y respiro para sus jugadoras canadienses.
And Young completes the three-point play. And Bolivia just really struggling to get inside the paint. Bolivia will get possession from the end line. As Trujillo has control once again. And it's a shot clock violation. And Canada will regain possession. Tessier brings the ball down the floor for Canada. She dishes to Young. Young to Dandenau. Dandenau inside. Nice finish. And that's a great two-man game between Young and Dandenau. Two players that know each other very well. Both very experienced. As I mentioned, Young plays over in Europe, Germany, and Dandenau plays in the States for the University of Illinois. As Rojas is fouled, she will go to the line for 2 shots. As substitutions coming into the game for Canada. 4 Jacob Veru, 11 Yanis, 14 Fassi Ferry, and 7 Willett. And also number 9, Danny Duplessis, her first appearance in this game. So a complete new lineup here for Canada. First free throw is short.
Podemos ver también que por parte de Bolivia ingresa la número 14, Nora Cosio, categoría 4.0, en donde vamos a ver minutos de juego para ella. Vamos a ver si en este caso logra sacar ventaja de alguna manera Bolivia para disminuir la distancia en el marcador. Podemos ver que Canadá también opta por entrar con un quinteto un poco más bajo de estatura, entregando mayor velocidad y juego para el jugador número 9 de Canadá, que vimos recién tomar el primer tiro de su cuenta personal, Daniel Duplessis, categoría 4.5.
Duplessis will go to the line for 2 shots. First one just goes off the front of the rim. And the second is good. As Canada now have a 28-point lead. Trujillo with control for Bolivia. She gets it to Canada come away with possession once again. Nice pass inside, and Yanis with the finish, with the assist from Duplessis. Great teamwork there from Canada as they lead by 30. Trujillo over to Cosio. Trujillo has to fire. It's no good. And Willett to Duplessis. She's fouled once again. Foul is on Trujillo. First one doesn't go. Neither does the second. And it falls into the hands of Bolivia, but the possession will... The turnover is caused and possession will go to Canada. Willett will inbound from the end line. Willett over to Jacob Veru. Duplessis inside, and she gets the finish. Great ball movement from Canada. And a 3-second call, and Canada will get the ball back. Duplessis will inbound to Willett. Duplessis passes over to Yanis. Yanis can't convert. It'll be Bolivia possession from the sideline. Trujillo, that one just goes off the side of the rim. It's Duplessis with control once again. And Fassi Ferry gets the shot to drop. As Canada now lead by 34. We are within the final minute of the first half. Duplessis over to Yanis. Oh. Kept in by Duplessis. And Willett fires from the elbow. It's a nice finish there from Willett. Vega fires the three. It just goes off the side of the rim. And that will bring an end to the first half. It is Bolivia 2, Canada 38. Canada with a 36-point lead. And I will just give you some stats. So the sole scorer for Bolivia is Maria Vega with 2 points. Leading
Buenas, buenas. Ya estamos por comenzar la segunda mitad del encuentro entre Canadá y Bolivia. 38 para Canadá, 2 para Bolivia. Iniciando el tercer cuarto, segundos quedan para iniciar. Vamos a aprovechar de mencionar también nuestra terna arbitral. Daryl Hargreaves de Estados Unidos, Américo Martínez de El Salvador y Douglas Nates de Brasil. Vamos a dejar nuevamente la narración con Dylan, que nos va a seguir emocionando y relatando todo lo que sucede en este juego entre Canadá y Bolivia.
Okay, we are about to get underway with second half action. It's currently Bolivia 2, Canada 38 in this women's preliminary game at the IWBF America's Cup. Another dominant performance from Canada. Let's see if they can keep up that dominance in this half. And let's see if Bolivia can muster up some more offense. And just a reminder to everyone that the top 3 women's teams at this competition will qualify for the World Championships in Dubai later this year. Vega has control for Bolivia. Canada going back to playing zone defense. Perhaps Bolivia will have more chances to get into the key, but the ball is intercepted by Dandenau. But it will be a turnover. And Bolivia will get the ball back. So Canada just easing off the press, perhaps conserving their energy for later games. Trujillo to Vega, back to Trujillo. She has to launch it, it doesn't go. And Canada now applying a one-man press. Sorry, two-man press. And Tessia has control. She gets it to Steves, who's unable to convert. Shot is no good, it falls into the hands of Dandenau. And Tessier scores the layup to further extend Canada's lead.
Canadá demostrando un poder ofensivo nuevamente desde el inicio del tercer cuarto, donde Bolivia vuelve a caer en la presión sobre la línea de 3 puntos por la defensa fuerte que genera Canadá, obligando a Bolivia a tomar tiros incómodos, tiros de fuera de la línea de 3, no tomando buenas decisiones a la hora de generar alguna ofensiva. Y vamos a ver si el entrenador de Bolivia logra en este caso instruir, dar instrucciones, tratar de solucionar estos problemas a las jugadoras y a sus pupilas para poder aumentar la ventaja en el marcador final.
Vega gets just inside the key, but she's unable to finish. And Canada now have a 40-point lead in this game. Nice pass to Dandenau inside, and she draws the foul. I thought that was going to be an and one there. As I mentioned earlier, Dandenau, student at the University of Illinois in the States. And from a personal perspective, a player that I would love to see venture out into Europe at some point. And she goes 2 from 2 from the line.
Volvemos a ver que Canadá se coloca, se ubica en la zona de 3 puntos para defender el ataque de Bolivia, siendo hasta ahora un gran problema para Bolivia en la ofensiva, evitando que puedan generar una buena toma de decisión al momento de lanzar. Vamos a ver qué puede realizar Bolivia en la ofensiva, a ver si puede mejorar este panorama, esta situación de juego. Hay falta ofensiva para Bolivia. Estos son los errores que no hay que cometer, chicas, para poder en este caso solucionar la falta de punto, la falta de gol. Vamos a solucionar esto. Vamos Bolivia, saque de Canadá.
Foul is on 20, Nina. And Dandenau will once again return to the line.
Dylan, Katie, then the new Katie, number 12, is very strong, eh?
13.
13 is very strong.
Yeah, a very strong player, very dominant, and one of the key players for Canada in this game.
Dylan nos está mencionando que Katie, la número 13 de Canadá, es muy fuerte, es muy dominante a la hora de generar una ofensiva por parte de Canadá, siendo un gran problema para el equipo de Bolivia a la hora de querer evitar su ingreso a la zona.
And Dandenau once again converts for Canada. Tessier with control. Gets it to go off the glass. Shot is no good and it falls into the hands of Barube. And Dandenau with control for Canada once again. Tessier just can't convert with a layup, but it's picked up by Steves, who finishes under the basket. And Canada have gone back to applying their high-line defense, something they'll want to improve on as the tournament goes on. So in games like this where they've got a very strong lead, it's important to work on your tactics for future games. Nina with control for Bolivia. Shot is no good. Steves has control for Canada. Berube for the layup, and she gets it. An offensive foul called on Bolivia, and Canada will get the ball from the end line.
Aprovechamos de mencionar y agradecer todos los comentarios, todas las visitas que estamos teniendo hasta el momento por nuestra página de CBBC TV y también IWBF por Facebook. Muchas gracias por compartir, por difundir y por motivar a nuestros deportistas. Recuerden que pueden estar observando y visualizando por YouTube en IWBF y también CBBC TV, apoyando a Canadá y a Bolivia, donde Canadá aún está instaurando un juego bastante intenso, bastante aguerrido, dificultando totalmente la anotación para Bolivia, que aún no puede dispararse en el marcador general.
Bolivia have to rush to beat the shot clock, but they turn over the ball as Canada will have possession from the sideline. Willett with control. Over to Young. Young for three, and it goes. Nina with control for Bolivia. Shot is no good, and it will be Canada possession.
Nos envían saludos también, Dylan, desde Minas Gerais. Buen día a todos aquí de Divinópolis. Claudio Méndez y Paula Riaza nos menciona comentarios también. Buen día desde Chile.
Young inside, can't quite finish. Nina brings the ball up court for Bolivia. She fires, and it goes off the back of the rim. Falls into the hands of Young. Shot is no good for Faciferi, and Bolivia come away with the ball as they go back on the attack. Nina fires off the glass, and Bolivia get their second score of the game courtesy of Nina. Young over to Willett. Yanis inside to Willett. Back out to Young. Young sets it up from outside. Oh, nice pass inside. It was a good look, but Faciferi just unable to finish it on the layup. But the ball is turned over. It'll be Canada ball once again. Yanis. Young. 4-3. And it doesn't go.
Dylan, can I say a question? Who is the more fortress from Canada team?
Say again.
Who is the player most strong for Canada team?
I would say it's hard to single out one particular player. I mean, they've all got very good qualities. I would say the top three players from the side is number 6, Young, 13, Dandenau, and Cindy, number 7, Cindy Willett. Dandenau and Young, they're both very tall, strong players. They've got good range from anywhere around the key, and the big towering threats that strike a lot of fear into the opposition. And then you've got Cindy Willett, who's a veteran of the squad. She's very quick, very agile. She's got a lot of speed, so that complements the two bigs. So I would say those are the three main players for Canada in the squad right now.
Nos menciona aquí Dylan que hay muchos jugadores de Canadá que son muy fuertes en lo colectivo, trabajo en grupo, pero una de las jugadoras que más destaca de Canadá es Cindy Willett, categoría 3.5, que prevalece su velocidad, su lanzamiento, su conexión, su visión de campo. Es bastante completo el equipo de Canadá, pero una de las jugadoras que destaca de gran manera es la jugadora número 7, Cindy Willett, categoría 3.5 para ella, y que conecta muy bien con sus compañeras, las hace jugar, domina las pausas y está siendo un gran problema para la defensa boliviana. Por parte de Bolivia no vemos mayores cambios, no vemos mayores rotaciones. Al parecer se mantiene el quinteto que termina en cancha. Canadá se ha dado el gusto, el placer de poder rotar mucho la banca, tratar de, en este caso, prevalecer y mantener su juego con inteligencia, con lo colectivo, y en este caso entregar un buen juego y claro por parte del seleccionado Canadá. Vamos a ver si Bolivia logra anotar puntos, dispararse un poco más en el marcador y mejorar las situaciones en ofensiva y defensiva, que puede ser beneficioso para su selección.
Nina heavily defended, and shot does not fall for Bolivia. Duplessis grabs the rebound, and Canada quickly bring the ball up the floor. Barube can't convert on that attempt. Okay. And we just like to thank people for tuning into this women's preliminary game between Bolivia and Canada at the IWBF America's Cup. We appreciate your support, and we hope you're enjoying this game. And just a reminder that the top three teams in this women's competition qualify for the World Championships in Dubai later this year. Jacob Veru inside, and she gets the finish. Nice assist there from Sandrine Barube. Nina. And Bolivia get another score on the board.
Podemos ver, Dylan, que la jugadora de Canadá, Erin Young, número 6, es la goleadora con 14 puntos por parte de Canadá, mientras que por parte de Bolivia, la jugadora Virginia Nina, con 4 tantos, es la goleadora de Bolivia.
And a shot clock violation for Bolivia means it will be Canada ball. Duplessis, back to Jacob Veru, over to Barube. Inside to Duplessis, who draws the foul. She will go to the line. Duplessis from New Brunswick. She lives in Toronto, studies at York University. And Canada call a timeout with just over 6 minutes to go in this game. Score is currently Bolivia 8, Canada 63. First one is good for Duplessis. And Duplessis goes 1 from 2 from the line. As Bolivia come away with possession. Trujillo with the ball. She gets it to Vega. Zarate can't convert. Duplessis with the rebound. And Jacob Veru with the finish from inside the paint. Trujillo makes the 3 for Bolivia. That sends them into double digits. And Bolivia having their best quarter so far. And with another score down the other end. It's great to see Bolivia finally find their rhythm. Duplessis to Barube. She can't convert inside. Rebounded by Duplessis. Horton from the top, and she gets it to go off the glass. That's her first point of the game. And Horton, another very experienced player on this Canadian side. She's been part of the team for a long time, and she's recently played a season over in France for Red Dragons Metz, who are French Cup and playoff winners. Horton again is fouled on the shot by Vega, and she will go to the line for 2 shots.
Podemos ver que hay minuto para Canadá y Bolivia. 3 minutos 20 por jugar. Último cuarto del partido. 68-13 a favor de Canadá. Bolivia mejoró su goleo. Está demostrando que quiere luchar hasta el final. Quiere tratar de acercar un poco más la diferencia y entregar un mejor juego para su selección, y de esta manera ir resolviendo las dificultades que presentó durante el juego. Dylan, I say a question. What are you think for Bolivia team?
I think there is a clear experience difference between the two sides. Canada are certainly more experienced. Bolivia, I believe, are still very new to the game. They're still developing. So there's a clear difference in experience. But I think even though they're going to come away with a loss today, I think Bolivia can certainly learn a lot from playing against one of the top teams, not only in the Americas, but also one of the top teams in the world. So I'm sure there is a lot that they will take away from this experience today.
Muchas gracias, Dylan. Excelente. Creo que Bolivia está entregando un mejor juego hasta el momento, terminando de buena manera el encuentro. no está bajando los brazos, sigue con una zona más cerrada, no está yendo a buscar a las jugadoras con el balón al perímetro, está tratando de mantener una zona más cerrada, prevaleciendo el orden dentro de la zona, cosa que ahora no se pudo concretar de buena manera debido al poder ofensivo que tienen las canadienses, la fortaleza física. Bolivia tratando de hacer lo suyo en ofensiva en este momento, Bolivia tratando de tener más espacio, Canadá optando por una defensa más cerrada en este momento, le permite tener un poco más espacio a Bolivia. Vamos a ver qué decisión toman, se le extinguen los segundos.
And we are within the final minute of this game as Berube has possession for Canada. She gets to Jacob Veru. Duplessis inside to Berube, who is fouled by Zarate. And Berube unable to convert from the line, and Trujillo brings the ball up with pace and is unable to get a score. It's rebounded by Duplessis. Jacob Veru. Duplessis. Horton for the layup, and she gets it. Great play there from Canada. A nice assist there from Duplessis. And that will bring an end to the game. It is Bolivia 15, Canada 73. Another strong performance from Canada, so congratulations to them. This win means they now top their pool, as they have secured wins over Brazil, Guatemala and Bolivia today. So they are now at the top of their pool. And commiserations to Bolivia, who finished third in the pool with losses against Canada and Brazil, but a win over Guatemala.
Felicitar a Bolivia y a Canadá, como dijo Dylan. Un gran encuentro, algo abierto por parte de la potencia de Canadá. Bolivia entregando la lucha hasta de principio a final. Esperemos que esto no sea lo último, esperemos que esto pueda seguir, que Bolivia pueda reincorporarse de la mejor manera en el campeonato y Canadá manteniendo esa intensidad y fortaleza durante toda la Copa. Agradecer todos los comentarios que nos entregaron por la página de transmisión CBBC TV en YouTube y también IWBF, también transmitido en el canal de YouTube. Esperamos vernos en otra ocasión. Dylan, nos estamos viendo. Buena jornada, un abrazo a todos, muchas gracias. Muito obrigado.
Gracias, Guillermo. So just some stat breakdowns before we go. For Bolivia, Vega ends the game on 6 points, followed by Nina on 4. And for Canada, Young is the top scorer for her side with 14 points, Tessier with 9, and Jacob Veru, Willett and Dandenau all with 8. And in terms of statistics, Canada shooting 58% from the field. So, once again, thank you for tuning in, and we'll be back with you for the next games. Please stay tuned to IWBF America's Cup coverage. Thank you very much.